Here is the uncomfortable truth. People today have more access to information than ever before in human history, but kids in America can't read. And the reasons are extremely uncomfortable. Some of it is us, some of it is the schools. Let's get into it. If you've been handing your kid a reading app or a YouTube reading video and hoping it clicks, I get it, I did it too. I'm Myra, I'm an educator, and I want to be very straight with you. Only 26% of 8th graders in America read at grade level. That's not a kid problem. That's a systems problem. That's a teaching problem. That's a societal problem. And a lot of it started long before middle school. By the time my son was 5, he was reading 2 grade levels above where he should have been. Not because of some fancy formula, but because I put the phone down and I sat with him for 2 15-focus minutes a day, twice a day. That's it. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what those 15 minutes look like and why they worked. Because here's what most parents don't realize. Reading was taught wrong in American schools for decades. Memorizing words, guessing from pictures. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Reading is sounds plus blending. That's decoding. And the moment you understand that, everything changes. So, Harvard research shows that back and forth interaction, back and forth conversation with your child is the single most critical factor in early brain development. More than income, more than school, and more than any app or video. And then as an educator, I already understood this and why it mattered so much. You have to understand screens are passive. They can't talk to your child. They can't wait for an answer. They can't notice when something isn't clicking for them. And they can't adjust it. You can. A study out of Cincinnati Children's Hospital put hard data to this. Kids with higher screen time showed actual structural differences in the parts of the brain that support language and reading. Not behavior issues, brain structure. What builds those pathways is back and forth with a real human. Someone who responds, someone who adjusts. You. The most important tool, the most important person that builds a reading brain. It is tactile and social, pencil and paper, conversation, sitting at the kitchen table, asking them what happened in the story. No app creates it, no screen builds it, and honestly, we just handed our kids screens. We didn't just hand them screens. We handed away the moments that makes readers. So here's the fix, and it's much, much simpler than you think. But first, you gotta put your phone down. You gotta put it down. Your child reads your energy before they even read a single word. Build sitting stamina with a timer. Start with 2 minutes. Then 5, then 10. But don't skip this because a child who can't sit is a child who can't learn. Now, teach letter sounds, not letter names. The name of the letter B is B, but the sound is B. That's what they need to read. And if you're not sure if you're saying the sounds correctly, I made a video that pronounces all 26 letter sounds in the English alphabet, and it's linked in the description. Go watch that first and then come back. Now, getting back to sounds. Getting the sounds right is just the foundation. Everything else builds on that. And then once they have the sounds, show them how to push those sounds together. That's called blending. And make sure you praise them like it's your job every single time you sit down together. Because the truth is, it is your job. And if you want it all laid out for you, I have the complete Read Before 5 starter kit. It has the Say It Right flashcards right from the beginning, the sounds to words 7-day plan, the daily routine that keeps the progress going, all linked below. Lastly, watch this video and it gives you the complete, easy 2-step process to teach your child how to read.